Have you ever bought a book, read a few pages, let's say 5, 10, 15, 20, and then have forgotten about the book? Have you decided that, okay, I will start reading from tomorrow or I will read over the weekend, but that tomorrow, that weekend never comes? Well, if that's you, then you don't need more time to read. What you need is a reading habit. And by the end of this video, I will be giving you tips which will help you build this reading habit. Well, hey everyone, welcome to our reading journey where we discover stories worth reading and watching. And on today's episode, I will be sharing some very practical and important tips which will help you build reading as a habit which will actually work. First, start small. Well, you don't have to read 50, 100 pages a day. Well, start small, read 5 pages. Don't have to read for 60 minutes or an hour a day. You can start by reading 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Because we have seen in the past when you have big goals, they are difficult to manage and they are too daunting to complete. Well, if you have these small, tiny goals, when you accomplish them, they give you the confidence and it builds consistency. Similarly, when you read small pages, a small amount of pages, small amount of time, over a period of time, it builds consistency. And this consistency of reading daily, reading small amount every day or often builds a reading habit. Second, never leave your book hidden. By hidden, I mean it's not hiding or not somebody has hidden it purposely, but hidden means not kept inside a cupboard, not kept inside a library. Keep it visible. Keep it where you can find it easily. Keep it next to your bedside table, on your bedside table, next to your bed, next to your TV console. Keep it in your office bag or keep it on your work desk. All these times when the book is visible to you, the more chances are that you will pick it up and read it. But well, if it is hidden, how are you going to read it? Keeping it accessible, keeping it visible will help you pick that book up sooner. Add reading to an existing habit or routine. Well, it's very difficult to initially start reading as include reading in your routine because there is already so much which is already happening in your life. But if in that you are already have a routine for a specific thing or you have a habit of a specific thing, like for example, when you're having a morning cup of tea or coffee or when you're having a breakfast, if you read a book at that time, two habits coexist, which later becomes into a routine. Well, we're commuting for work every day by metro, train, by your car. And if you have a book with you during that time, which otherwise you would spend listening to music or looking outside the window, and if during that time, if you read, your any which ways has to have a routine of going somewhere on your commute, you can establish reading with it. Also, before sleeping, we endlessly waste our time or rather spend our time watching read videos and going through all the reels, what is latest, what is happening. But if you keep your phone aside and before sleeping, if you read a book, then before bedtime becomes a routine for reading. Well, this will not happen overnight, but if it becomes a daily thing, then this establishes a routine habit and then reading will become a habit for you by incorporating it into your schedule. Fourth, don't wait to read. Oftentimes we think, Ari, I'm not in the mood to read today. I'm waiting for the right time to read. Well, that right time, that right mood does not come that often, or it may or may not come. Just start. Starting anything new, starting a habit is always going to be difficult. And the best solution to it is just to start by starting small. Read a few pages a day, read a few minutes a day, and eventually see where it takes you. And eventually, that 5 minutes, that 5 pages will become an hour and more, or that 5 pages will eventually become 50 pages, 70 pages. So, don't wait for the right time or for the right mood. Just start. Choose books which you actually want to read. Don't pick up a popular book just because it is famous, it is trending, you've seen it all over the internet. Reading is not a chore, nor is it a homework. You are reading so that you are getting enjoyed. You are reading because it finds you to be happy. Reading should be pleasurable. Reading should be enjoyable. So reading what you want to read makes a whole lot of a difference. So don't waste time by reading a book which you're not interested in. Read what you want to read. And finding the right book is the key to it. Sixth, DNF books. DNF means do not finish books. It's absolutely okay. Not all books are meant for everyone. If you've picked up a book, seeing reviews or a friend's raving about it, but you are not getting into it, or for that matter, even if you have chosen a book, but once you start reading, you are not enjoying it. It could be for a variety of factors. You are not in the mood, you're just not enjoying the writing. Whatever be the reason, if you are not enjoying the book, if you cannot get through it, if you find reading the book painful, like you think, oh my god, I have to read that book, quit it. Don't read that book. If you want, you can come back to it at a later date. If not, leave it, pick something else. It's absolutely okay to DNF books. 7. Track your progress. Tracking anything gives you the motivation. When you've read a book, you can track your progress by writing about it in your diary, in your journal. Okay, read today, so from here to here, so many pages, or read for 30 minutes. And over a month, when you see your tracking progress, it will motivate you to finish the book, to pick up a new book, or to explore more books. Tracking is thus a very important habit to build if you're starting to read. 8. Read in a friendly environment. The most important thing if you want to establish a good reading habit. We in today's times we are so easily distracted by the notifications on your phone, by the TV which is playing, by the outside noise and the environment. Well, if you want to continue reading, if you want to be diligent about it, keep your phone on silent, turn off the TV, sit in a comfortable place where there's not going to be any disturbance. If you want, keep a bottle of water next to you, eat, keep some snacky stuff. If at all you feel hungry while you're reading, you can eat it. There should not be any distractions. When this environment is conducive to reading, you will see that you can accomplish more, you are more focused, and the reading then becomes a habit. So, friends, which of these habits are you going to start soon? Because remember, readers don't have more time, they just make time, however small they can find, in their daily schedule, but do it consistently. And by doing consistently, you develop reading into a habit. So, out of all these habits, if you can even follow one, two, or if not all, well, reading will definitely become a habit, and it will definitely become a pleasurable and an enjoyable experience. So if you do like this video and you want many more such videos, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe our reading journey.